Got him.
Casual Chuck with another upload. You know what I'm saying? Why is this cricket? We're good, bye. You know what I'm saying? We good? Listen, what nobody understands about Ken of SB19. Shout out to Casual Chuck. You feel me? Hold on, is it because my screen by? Shit, I don't know. Let's get it, bro. It's been a while. And I know he dropped, after this, he dropped like 2 or 3 more videos. I got this one to do, and then I think there's another one that I'm going to do too. Let's get it. Yes. What are we talking, man? Nobody understands.
Sino ang pinaka-spoiled sa grupo?
Ito
Sino ang makakalimutan? Hindi mong patapos na, nagkamali pa siya. Bakit na lang Ken? Bakit si Ken? Bakit si Ken?
Please stop it.
What? What do you say there? What that boy say?
Ken is, in my opinion, the most successful idol in P-pop history. Most fans see him as someone who's living the life most of us can only dream of. But in reality, there's a lot more going on behind all the glitz and
He's been
glamour.
going crazy, bro.
So in today's video, we will reveal the challenges he had to go through just to get where he is today. From being a scrawny kid who only ate instant noodles on his birthdays to becoming the CEO of his own company. I know, Ken's story is like a definition of rags to riches. And the haters are not having it. He quickly became one of the most polarizing figures in the P-pop industry. But before we talk about all that, let's talk about his humble beginnings because it's straight up inspiring.
Yo. Let's see, man. Let's see. So there's like a little, pretty much a backstory of him.
It all started in Pagadian, Zamboanga del Sur. This is the countryside where Felipe John Suson was raised. His mom wanted to name him Kenji, but his grandpa Felipe insisted to name him Philip. He was the youngest member of a family that barely Felipe John Suson was raised. His mom wanted to name him Kenji.
Kenji is hard. What? Bro. Nah, see, cause if I were to change my YouTube name, my channel name, bro, it'd probably be Kenji. That shit is fire. Kenji. That is sick, bro. Damn.
But his grandpa Felipe insisted to name him Philip. He was the youngest member of a family that barely had anything financially. They were very poor that instead of a cake on his birthday, all he gets is a plate of instant noodles. Life was so hard that having fried chicken was heaven for him. So it quickly became his all-time favorite.
Nice.
Because of this, both of his parents had to go overseas to find better paying jobs to support the education of Ken and his older sister.
Damn.
He had to be taken under the care of his grandparents.
Oh shit.
He then grew up in a church and his grandpa was the pastor. He was just a scrawny kid who likes mathematics and discovered drawing as his first talent.
Math.
So he went on to become an editorial cartoonist in school. Family gatherings in the Philippines always require a karaoke machine. And Kent's extended family wasn't a stranger to that. He used to hide during these occasions because he was always asked to sing. I was told by some sources that Ken had a very good singing voice as a kid but lost his confidence when puberty hit because it gave him an ultra deep voice which turned out to become one of his greatest assets in the future because of the dude named Pablo.
I never thought na may mga tao talaga makapag-appreciate ng voice ko. Kasi hindi ako ganoon ka confident sa voice ko kasi
yo, and that's a big change too, bro. Going from squeaky to puberty, bro. Yo, I remember when my voice was fucking high as shit before. Yo, nah. And even now, I feel like my voice isn't that deep as I'd expect it to be, or I'd want it to be, or you know, shit like that. But like, it's crazy the difference, bro. It's crazy just having just growing up with a like a cousin, a sibling, or a friend, and the next day their voice is deep as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yung range ko mababa lang tapos malalim yung
It's a big change though.
Ngayon parang naging na-appreciate ko na yung boss ko dahil may mga tao na ka-appreciate. Nice.
Anyway, his newfound love for music got him to learn his first musical instrument without anyone teaching him. so he ended up becoming a southpaw guitarist but later fixed it as he learned more. He was also active in sports, representing his school in regional tournaments. He played some table tennis and sepak takraw as a spiker. For those who don't know, this position requires exceptional skills to perform explosive jumps to
What the fuck?
in regional
First of all, Ken, you and me, one-on-one, ping pong table, you're done. You're not saying. You're done.
tournaments. He played some table tennis and
Hold on.
sepak
I ain't never seen sepak takraw.
as a
Takraw. Bro, how the fuck, bro? Don't y'all motherfuckers pull hamstrings and shit?
spiker. For those who don't know, this
I
position
never saw
requires
this before.
exceptional skills to perform explosive jumps to block and spike the ball. The
So it's
teacher
like
saw this
volleyball
as
without
potential that can translate into good dancing, so he was offered to join the dance club for better grades. He was hesitant at first, but when he tried, y'all know what happened next. Watching his early clips feels like he was born to dance. He was even hired by his school to choreograph some dance routines.
that shit
He then moved to
fast.
Cagayan de Oro to study architecture in college. He became a member of the dance crews called Excite, GA7.
Hold on.
He became a member of the dance crews called Excite,
Excite. Bro, what? Yo, like, these names are so fire to me, bro. Excite. What the fuck?
GA7, and Amigo 7. These last two
Excite is
crews
hard.
were so good. In fact, Ken had a crewmate named Joshua who went on to become a member of a successful
Joshua.
international
Never heard
idol
that.
group in
That's
the future
fire, too.
called Z-Boys. They were beating everybody in the countryside, so there was no point in competing there anymore. It was time for the big leagues.
A challenge.
They got
you know what I'm
invited to
saying?
join major K-pop dance competitions, and this was the first time when Ken met other SB19 would-be members. Not as brothers, but as enemies. In one particular
Yeah.
contest, Josh and Stel's crew defeated Ken's because they already had a GOAT status in the industry at the time.
Yeah.
Ken accepted defeat gracefully and even asked to be trained by Josh, which actually surprised him because he thought Ken was a show-off.
Kinausap niyo po ako eh.
Josh, which
Hey, yo. Hey,
actually
yo.
surprised him because he thought
let's
Ken was a
get-
show-off.
Kinausap niyo po ako eh.
Josephina,
Sabi niya sa akin,
Josephina.
Idol Josh. Ganun po tawag niya sa akin yun, Idol Josh. Pasali naman ako sa ano nyo. Pa-training naman ako sa grupo nyo. Kahit sa gilid lang ako.
But because of their distance, the training together never happened. Ken then went home to continue his studies. Fast forward to 2017, he received a message from Josh. It was an invite to audition for the 5th member spot of SB19. But there's one problem. Ken had no money, so Josh was like,
I remember this part of like a story. Pretty much he didn't have money, but I guess they offered him to come down here. They pretty much paid for his flight and all pretty much all worked out, you feel me? Pretty sure that's how it happened.
no problem, I'll take care of it. Ken then told his grandma about stopping school to pursue it, and she was very hesitant because she thought it was a scam, and his parents overseas would have automatically said no. But Ken was so close to his grandma that he managed to convince her to go in secret. So our country boy took off to pursue his dreams. He had nothing with him except his phone, his clothes, and a 1,500 peso pocket money. This time when he arrived at the airport, there was no crew. It was all him. So imagine how that must have felt.
Facts, bro.
Anyway, he took a taxi to SBT Talent Camp, and of course, the driver scammed him. He had to pay 600 pesos for a supposedly 150 peso trip. What a ripoff. Anyway, he finally met Josh and the
Nice,
boys
bro.
and started training with them for a year while crashing into a distant relative's house to rest up. He slept on the floor, not with a comforter, but a banig. Because if he didn't,
Bruh.
he would be homeless. Ken had no salary when he was still training, so he moonlighted
Damn.
as a small-time model to survive, which is an experience that would play a big role in his future. The dude was literally
Facts.
fighting for his dreams every single
Bro, facts. That little modeling gig he probably did, he didn't want to do, but like, look. Now he's one of like the at least the ladies, you know what I'm saying, can agree. One of the most better looking SB19 members, you feel me? I don't know. It's crazy.
single day. So here comes 2018 when they finally debuted, and though it was a rocky start, they gradually progressed to become the greatest P-pop group God has ever created. If you want to know more about their story as a group, check out the SB19 story series I made, linked down in the description. You can also join the highest tier of our channel's membership if you're interested to be credited as one of the executive producers. So how did Ken become the most polarizing P-pop idol? Like, how is he either obsessively loved by fans or obsessively hated by bashers?
Yo.
Well, he has this persona of a
So it comes with
badass
the
dude who
game.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And if you combine that with one of the many accusations thrown at him, then they got themselves a new P-pop villain in the making. But there's one thing in common between all those issues.
P-pop
They
villain.
lack evidence. There are a few exceptions though, but you can't say a person is arrogant just because he looks cool and badass. The dude is even a softie.
Bro, that's like imagine, let me see, who's a good example, bro? Like imagine Mr. Beast, one of the nicest guys in the fucking world, right? Always giving back. Doesn't care about all the money he makes. He just wants to make good videos. Imagine him having that bad boy look to him, but he's still the same person. Like, what? Bro, like
Person is
I don't know.
arrogant just because he looks cool and badass. The dude is even a softie. He tends to cry in interviews and emotional moments. His awkwardness as a kid is still there, and this TikTok clip says it all.
Me and you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do do do. Just us and your friend Steve.
This bitch just standing there, bro.
Clip says it all.
Bro, I didn't expect that
Me,
shit.
just us and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 Steve. 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 Do 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 Steve.
Bro.
Also, you can't just call a person lazy just because you've seen a few clips of him sleeping. I mean, isn't it a result of him working too hard? Being an idol and running your own clothing company at the same time is no joke.
Yo, I can't wait. Yo, I have so many ideas for clothing brands, bro. Man.
The dude only used to draw this aspiration, but now he made it happen. He managed to build a company that sold out merch in just minutes. It's insane.
Hold on, cause these prices is crazy, bro. How much? 800. What is it? Filipino pesos? Filipino peso to USD. Okay. What, bro? Not yo. 1 cent? Bro, that's 1 cent, bro. Almost 2 cents. 800. Almost $14. You know what I'm saying? $14. That's not bad. That's not bad. How much is what's that? Single album vinyl? Was that $15? $26? That's not bad. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad at all. Damn, that's actually low though, because I know the Dominican peso is up 54 right now, 54 and some change dollars, you know what I'm saying? For 1 peso. But I know it's different all over the world, bro, obviously. But yeah, no, see, look, this right here, bro, this sold out. Ooh, I cannot wait. I want to make my own clothing brand. I have so much ideas, bro. I'm not even going to talk too much. Just know there's a potential clothing brand coming soon, you know what I'm saying?
It's even rumored that his company is now worth more than $1 million. Whether it's true or not, it put an even bigger target on his back. And haters started coming up with even more ridiculous claims, like accusing him of copying 2 K-pop.
A straight up copycat of Lazang's Lit music video. If you're curious, watch Lit's music. I swear I thought Kingdom is worse. Philippe is on another level. Lay Studio do something. I'm really pissed. Bro, they're acting like people can't take inspiration from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we really want to be nitpicky, the circle's wider. It's more spread out. This one's more closed in and closer. This one has candles in the back, and it's a black and red. This one is a yellow goldish type of thing, no candles. This, I mean, it's outside. Either way, if you want to be nitpicky and talk some shit, get into the nitty gritty. Don't make it a broad statement. Oh, somebody's copying this person. You know what I'm saying?
pop music videos just because they have
Fuck
a
outta
similar
here.
vibe. This was easily debunked though. If you want to check it out, I made a video about it, link down in the description. His main dancer position got also heavily criticized because of one single clip of him messing up on live TV. It was unfair in my opinion because Ken has always been consistent in his
Bro.
dance performances, yet the haters suddenly forgot about how good he really is.
Bro, that's like when, oh my god, yo, people really be talking shit and nitpicking things, and like they got nothing else to do with their lives. That's like when somebody is always saying yes, right? They always say yes, but the second you hear them say no, that's when you know, not you, but just in general, like that's when the person comes at that person's neck for saying no for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like they're so used to the yes, I got you, I'll do it, whatever. When they hear a no, it's like, nope, I don't fuck with you. You're a little fishy. I don't like you anymore because you said no to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I be getting hating my reactions to Corey Kenshin's gaming videos, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what they talking about, and they're supporting my channel with the negative comments. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're helping me. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's always little shit, bro. One little fuck up and it's like, oh, he sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Haters suddenly forgot about how good he really is. Ken never fired back. Or did he?
Let me see a sample of how you pull people down.
So why does the poultry still exist and are still growing in numbers after all the bashing? Well, it's because it doesn't only
Say that again, my boy.
still exist and are still growing in numbers after
How they getting all this bashing but still growing? Because the negative shit is dead ass. Well, what you call it? It's word of mouth. Word of mouth. If I'm talking shit about Ken to my friend, and my friend is like, who's Ken? Never heard of him, or knows him a little bit, but he wants to see exactly why I said that, he's gonna go find the video where I was talking about, and it's giving him a view. If he comments, it's giving him a comment. If he dislikes or likes it, it's giving him that. Any interaction with a video, especially on YouTube and all these other platforms, let's be honest, but I'm gonna talk specifically YouTube. Any interaction, a dislike, a like, a positive, a negative comment, the view, clicking on it, that's all positive. It's gonna help the people grow. It's gonna help the video do good. It's gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you hating, talking shit behind the screen on your little keyboard or your phone, whatever, talking shit, saying anything, clicking the video, all of that, you're helping the person you're hating on. You feel me? So it's like he said, why are they getting so much hate but still growing? That's why. That's why.
So why does the poultry still exist and are still growing in numbers after all the bashing? Well, it's because he doesn't only have the alluring personality, but he also has the capability to back it up. Scratch that. Capabilities. What's crazy about Ken is that he has already shown us enough talent, like his
I
exceptional
like that video. I
dancing
reacted to it.
and singing, that is enough to fulfill a main vocal role.
Saan darating mga salita na nanggagaling sa aming dalawa? Kung lumisan ka, wag naman sana ika'y bumabit na, di magkawala. Aking sinta, ikaw lang dahanan ay mundo.
Yet he still has a lot of secrets. I'm telling you, man, this guy is a living anime character.
Facts. Facts.
Have you heard of an idol who is also a CEO? A dancer who is known for his aerial flips but never tells us that he can also breakdance.
Crazy. Breakdancing is so dope.
A singer who writes and co-produces his own songs. A musician that plays guitar, keyboard, drums, and can even beatbox. A fashion influencer. A man who plays sports like basketball,
Money.
billiards, volleyball, badminton.
Billiards. Ken, once again, you ain't seeing me on the pool table. You're not saying.
A man who plays sports like basketball,
You're not seeing me in this, bro.
billiards,
I ain't gonna lie.
volleyball,
No one.
badminton, table tennis, boxing, and sepak
Table
takraw
tennis,
with decent
ping pong.
proficiency. A skater boy, an artist, a philanthropist, and most especially, a man of faith. I initially thought that the Superior Sound brand was all about him,
That boxing's
but I was
hard.
quickly proven wrong when I found this Bible verse underneath his Bulan CD, Hebrews 1:5-14. The entire passage is lengthy, but it all boils down to Christ being the superior of all beings. I mean, all of us have different
Tell me.
religions. Some don't even have one. But I
Attention
just
to detail.
respect people like him who stand firm behind their beliefs. As of today, Ken has established himself as an arguably the most successful P-pop idol and the richest among his co-members. And it's just the beginning. They're
Yep.
still on their way to introducing Filipino music to the world through the US as of the making of this video.
Yep.
And his group SB19 is the first one to ever do it. So what have we learned about Ken's story?
Let's go.
For me, it was his persistence and willingness to take risks. Have you ever noticed that sometimes it's your loved ones that said no to your aspirations? Because, they care about you. They don't want you to fail and all that.
Listen to that, bro. And listen, there's a lot of people out here with talent that work hard. All the above, bro. They want to chase this dream, and their parents, their family, their loved ones are telling them no or holding them back. You fucking do what you want out here. You hear me? Like he said, they want to look out for you and make sure you're good and all that and successful. But how do they expect that or want that from you when they're holding you back? You know what I'm saying? They're in your fucking way. You do what the fuck you want out here. You hear me? Follow your goddamn dreams. Chase your shit. I'm just saying. They have good intentions. They want the best for you. But they're not realizing they're pulling you back. They're pulling you away from you chasing your dreams and going forward. You feel me? So listen. Do whatever you gotta do. Do it. And fucking chase what you gotta do. You feel me?
Because, they care about you. They don't want you to fail and all that.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people have had visions, ideas, and huge career moves that they were about to do, but they allowed the word no to
Yep.
stop them?
Yeah.
For all I know, you might be one of those people. The difference with Ken is that he never gave the power to the word no. It was his own grandma who tried to stop him, but he continued.
It be your
Yes,
own, bro.
haters exist, but he didn't reject his own ideas just because they rejected his ideas. Haters hate because they feel small when your ideas start turning into reality.
Yep.
He once said in an interview that success is the best revenge, so he stopped killing them with kindness. To this day, Ken has been torturing them with success.
Goddamn. Ken has been torturing them. Yo, they about to die and shit, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What was I gonna say? You just ignore the hate. You have to ignore the hate. You look at it, laugh at it, move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's you again, you can be Mr. Beast, give back all the time, be fucking amazing to everybody, be nice to everybody, and you're still gonna get hated. He gets hate, bro. He gets hate. So it's like, if a man like that is getting hate, why the fuck would you even sit here and worry about anybody talking shit about you or saying anything about you? You know what I'm saying? There's no hope. You feel me? There's just no hope of everybody being good. There's no hope of never there's no hope of there never not being haters. There's always gonna be haters, bro. It can be in the slightest way. It can be in ways where they're wishing all this negative shit upon you. It can be a lot of ways, but you just ignore that shit and move on. You know what I'm saying? W video though, bro. W video. Ken is out here actually doing his fucking thing. It'd be dope to see all the other SB19 artists drop, their own little clothing brand or anything on the side. You feel me? Their solo careers, whatever. And just going crazy, bro, for sure. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out.